Hello there, this is Mr. Fingers and Talking from Bad English 6. Video that you're watching is contest entry for Mr. Hall of Fame. 6,000 subs. Whoa, that's a big number. Congratulations. And I say it also in Finnish. Listen. Onneksi olkoon, herra kunniagalleria. Yes, herra kunniagalleria, Mr. Hall of Fame. I love your channel, and about that I'm going to tell more later. But now you have some questions and I'm going to answer them. 1. A song with the scary lyrics or lyrics that creeps you out. Well, I could choose Lordi. I don't know, do you know Lordi? Lordi. It has even this kind of mask there. Lordi is kind of horror related, as you can see. They have all masks and songs like Girls Go Shopping, Bite It Like a Bulldog, The Ghosts of Heketa, Headache, and that kind of stuff. But I have to say that I listen to their music, but I haven't listened to their lyrics or read their lyrics so much. Even though they have made also horror movie Dark Floors, but it wasn't so big hit. But I wanted to buy it because it's Lordi. I like especially Lordi when they came. And it was new thing. But I'm going to choose something different. This band isn't kids music. This is Timo Rautiainen and Trio Niskalaukaus, Neckhead, Lopun ajan merkit. On this album they have a song called Häpeän lävistämä. This is metal band, heavy stuff, and Häpeän lävistämä is about boy who kills himself, and it makes chills when you listen it. Timo Rautiainen makes songs about well, they are quite tough issues that there are in world. As you can see, even pictures. But maybe no more about that. But it's good song, and remember, if you bully at school, it can be really bad. I'm going to choose my mood. And number 2, what is the most stressful part of your collecting process? That's number 2. Where will I put these records? And do I have enough space for this? When I was living alone, I have different kind of piles of records there and there. But now I'm married, so I have to think about this. And this isn't just my house, so that's the one big issue. Another stressful is that I should put my CDs in alphabetical order. Most of them are, but my new, I haven't put them in alphabetical order there. Numero 3. 3 songs or albums that played a significant, hard word for me, part in your 3 major events in your life. Well, let's start with Timo Rautiainen and Trio Niskalaukaus. Their album Rajaportti was helping me in one point in my life. I was listening them a lot and I was going through something, and for some reason, maybe all the melancholic and lyrics about real life, well, I don't know, are they in real life, but it's not like fantasy kind of music, so maybe that's what helped me in that point. That's number 1. about that. And then I was listening Stratovarius Elements Part 3 when I was going to interview. I was listening this CD in car, and I remember well because I had broken shoes, so my dad borrowed his shoes for me. And they wasn't my style, but. And number 3 is from Metallica's Black Album, song called Nothing Else Matters. We were dancing with my wife at our wedding. We danced first some waltz that I don't remember right now, and then we danced with Nothing Else Matters, cause why not? It's Metallica and you can count their 3, so it's waltz. It went a little bit better than the first one. I'm not so good dancer, but it was really nice and fun. Especially it was fun. 4. Number 4. 1 to 5 songs about places you have actually been. Actually been, not been. And first one is Chris Shiflett and song called Helsinki. It's capital town of Finland, and I have to admit, I've been there. Then comes band called Hello Helsinki, and they have song called Hello Helsinki, and I have to admit, I have been there. And then comes PMP band Korkeasaari, and it's in Helsinki. I have to admit, I have been there. And then comes Lasse Valtonen song called Pispala. It's in Tampere, and I have been there. Then comes Kent. This you might know. And they have song called Sverige, and if you don't know, it's Sweden in English. In Swedish it's Sverige, English, Sweden, and in Finnish, Ruotsi. And I have been there. And then comes Matti Johannes Koivu, and he has a song called Aulanko, and it's quite a beautiful place. I have been there. It's near the place where I went also to see Metallica, but I haven't been there in this summer. I don't remember when it was, but I have been there. And then comes Backyard Babies. Their album is called Stockholm Syndrome, and I have to admit, I have been in Stockholm. In English it's Stockholm, in Finnish it's Tukholma. But on there one song where is actually Michael Monroe from Hanoi Rock singing, French called, he sings I Know a Man Back in Japan, and I have been in Japan. I love that place. Someday I would like to go back there and all the record shops. This was harder. 5. Number 5. Ask 2 people you have never spoke about music what their favorite 3 bands are. And when I was at Metallica's concert, there was people who I haven't been talking about music. I don't mean about 55,000 other people that there was, but in our car and together with us. And I asked about this question, but I don't remember anymore all the answers. But she said that something like she often listens what her husband liked to listen, and what if her husband finds something new music. Only thing I remember quite well was that I was waiting for her to say something like some classical music, but she said Sabaton. I was a little bit surprised, because some reason I thought the person I was talking about likes classical and is into that kind of music. It wasn't so. And she was also talking about some Finnish Slager, old Slager music, iskelmä. And today I talked about this question with person whose name even I don't yet remember so well. And he said, well, this would have been easy questions when I was younger. And I felt old. When people who I think are younger than me says that this would have been easier when I was younger, I felt old. And also, why people change when they get older? Why they leave music behind? Why? I don't understand that. But he said that he thought listening nowadays just some songs from YouTube. I understand it's so easy, and you can pick your favorite songs and you don't have to listen full album. I don't normally do that, except if I listen something new that I don't own yet, or someone says on vinyl community that this is a really great record, you have to listen to this, and then I go to YouTube and listen some songs or some clips from some songs just. But he said then that he's been listening Lindsey Stirling. I know her. I've been listening some songs from YouTube. And he was talking about some Finnish rap music that aren't so rap music. I don't. That's another case that nowadays, at least in Finnish radio, they are playing this rap music, which I don't know if old school rap musician would listen that. What would they say? Because it's not so. I don't think it as rap. It's not good pop music. It's not well sang, but it's not rap. Well, it's kind of rap, but I guess you, Mr. Mrhoffame, know what I'm talking about, because you know that's old school stuff also. And about Room Tour, I understand why you like them. I love them. I so well remember when I saw first time your Room Tour and you took on your little back room there, or what it was behind you, there's an open door. And I was like, wow, I wanna live there. No, I didn't think about like that. I thought, I wanna have that kind of room. I wanna live in Finland. But there's my limits. I'm not showing my room. It's messy, I can say that. I can show some equipments just shortly. I understand. Don't count me in room tour because I'm not showing, but I want to show still something because I know you are interested. I don't know are you interested about this, but let's see. And from prices, GG ZZ Top. That's how I would pronounce that band. That is one of prices. Yes, that's the case here. Now I'm going to show some stuff. Here is this kind of box that I made for these are some vinyl that I have bought, and here's my, with this I wipe dirty ones, and here I made my own liquid mix to clean. I made a video about where I saw how I made. This is my vinyl player that I'm using right now, and I like it. It's a little bit broken. It doesn't stop from here. It doesn't come back there. There's some inside of that, there's some small plastic thing broken. And here's my CD player. It's also old. I bought it as used. Congratulations and see you later, and